Assalamu alaikum and welcome to this very special and exclusive edition of Sports Extra. I'm here in Islamabad and I've been joined by the Kings themselves. I've got two gentlemen who are making a mark in this year's PSL as well, and they're really having a ball and a bat, if you want to call it, more particularly as well. First of all, I have a gentleman who's taken more than 80 wickets in his career alone in terms of the shorter format of the game, if you want to call it, and he has been performing exceptionally well, whether it's the Pakistan Cup, whether it's the PSL as well. This time he's with the Karachi Kings, and I'm a personal fan of his abilities as well. He's a brilliant fielder. You don't expect that from a fast bowler, I understand. Born in Sialkot, none other than Mr. Umaid Asif. Assalamu alaikum, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, how are you?
I'm very good. Thank you so much for being on the show. I've also got with me a gentleman who was born in South Africa, more than 5,000 runs and a career best of more than 120. He's an explosive batsman and he's been changing the game for the Karachi Kings. None other than Mr. Cameron Delport. Good afternoon, Cameron. How are you?
Good, thanks, and you?
Great to having you on the show. I'm going to ask you first because the amount of league cricket you've been playing around the world is phenomenal. Once you come to the PSL, what kind of cricket and quality do you see here?
Yeah, like you say, I've played in a few leagues. I've been very fortunate to do that. I always enjoy coming back to the PSL. I think it's a great tournament. The standards are very high. You've got world-class bowlers. And yeah, the league's just a fantastic league. They welcome all the foreigners. They make us feel at home. Doesn't matter which franchise you play at. But yeah, otherwise it's a really good league and a tough league, I think.
And how hard it is working under the Professor Dino. We know how much of maths and science is involved with him, but the Kings are really working hard this season. I've been seeing one of your, pre-match briefings as well. So it's like a pretty different ball game this time.
Yeah, he brings a different dynamic of coaching, I think, to the T20 stuff. So obviously a lot of stuff's on stats and stuff like that. But no, it's been great. It's been a different way of approaching a tournament. Obviously, we were only with each other for like a week before the tournament started. Well, half the squad. So to try and build a championship squad in the 5 weeks that we're here is quite difficult. So it definitely brings a different dynamic, and I know the guys have bought into it. And yeah, the results are starting to pay off.
Right, Umaid, you're local brand, we can call you that. But I want to ask you how important it is sharing a dressing room with the international players that we have, because we often hear it from many players that there's a lot of experience, but you firsthand can let us know. And plus you've got the Sultan of Swing, Wasim Akram, in your ranks as well. As a bowler, that must be a dream.
It is a dream come true, you know. When I was young, watching Wasim Bhai, Waqar Bhai and Imran Khan, never thought I will be playing under them or with them. So it's like, the experience you get from them. Both are, our Professor Dino, he's a World Cup winner as well, and Wasim Bhai is a World Cup winner. So you know what's the championship mindset. And these two, they are really good with the youngsters. They let you know what's wrong, what's right, and when you play, you understand from where they're talking about.
But tell me about yourself in particular. You've been playing first-class cricket in Pakistan. You've been participating in different national tournaments that we have. Once the PSL came in, how did things change?
A bit late, but it's good that it started. So it was, like if someone cannot represent Pakistan somehow, this was their goal, so they can another step to reach that ultimate level.
Yeah.
So when it started, I didn't get selected in the first two, but I kept working hard and fortunately got selected as a replacement of Hassan Ali. That was a big shoe to fill, So after, I just took one game at a time and performed well, and it went well from there.
I'm proud to say that even my ancestors are from Sialkot, so I enjoy the same place as you. But pretty much big names to fill from Sialkot. You've got Shoaib Malik, Abdur Rahman, a lot of players coming from there. It must be special being from that region.
Yeah, I was fortunate that I started my T20 career under Shoaib Malik, who is the best captain we had in T20 format, even in the shorter format. So I learned a lot from them, playing under Rana Naveed, the best death bowler you can have, and there were a lot others. So Imran Nazir, there was a very good team, and we had 8 championships. We won 8 championships under them. So it was a very good learning curve to start with, and after that, you can apply in your game, in your matches, whatever you've learned. Still, whenever there's a problem, I talk to Syed or the seniors about it and try to apply those things.
The game of cricket is changing constantly. It's evolving, I think, more quickly than anything else in the world. How do you see yourself coping with this? Because you're a naturally aggressive batsman. There's always a talk about keeping your head in the game, spending time at the crease, but we also know the importance of starting aggressive from the word go.
Yeah, I mean, obviously T20 cricket has gone forward a lot. The batters are trying to push the boundaries more to get bigger scores, and obviously the bowlers are having to up their skill with a lot of variations and different kind of balls. So, yeah, I just think that just try and keep it simple out there. I mean, if the bowlers are allowed to bowl good balls and batters are allowed to have a bit of luck and play some good shots. So, yeah, you just got to keep working hard. Obviously, we have a video analysis and we get a lot of stats, and when the guy goes at this stage of the game or that stage, which ball he bowls at this time, if he's under pressure or not. So yeah, it's just keep studying the game and obviously the opposition every game.
Two very important wins for you guys, and both of them chasing in a great manner, I must say. How important it is for the lads this time?
No, definitely. We're halfway through the campaign for us now. So we've had two good wins now on the road. That's what was our objective, to get that here. Yeah, we've bowled well in the first two innings, and we said that when we started the campaign in Karachi, we kind of bowled first and struck up front in the power play. So I think wickets are very key up in the power play. If you look at the stats, the teams that get 2 to 3 wickets in the power play, 80% do win the game. So yeah, it's a very important, good momentum for us to go to Lahore now. We've got 2 games there, I think, or 3, and yeah, just keep going on the road.
And tell me about your time in Pakistan. Once again, you're here. Tell me about the culture, the people. It's a must-ask question once you're not from Pakistan. How are you enjoying the hospitality here?
No, it's been great. I mean, I've been fortunate to be involved with PSL since PSL 1. So I've always found that when we've had it in Dubai and stuff like that, obviously the local guys do look after you, but it just kind of felt, seeing in the background, that they wanted their league in Pakistan. I mean, I played in the South African League twice, and been in South Africa, and it's nice to have your home crowd, your home conditions. These guys are being brought up on these wickets, and to have a league that's not in their home country, I think it doesn't really favour the local guys. So I think once it's come back here fully now, I think the guys are really, really happy, and you can see in their performances as well. So the batters are scoring runs, the bowlers are more skilled because the wickets are probably favouring the batsman a bit, with being a bit flat. But I mean, that's how you want the game. You want an exciting game. You don't want to obviously just a game where guys are getting bowled out early. So yeah, I think the people have been fantastic. And
the fans of Karachi, they've got a lot riding on all of you, the Kings. And what do you think about their support in general?
No, it's been great. I mean, our home games in Karachi have been fantastic. I mean, even the last 2 night games now, I've sounded like the crowd was cheering us more than the home team, so which was pretty great. So no, they're fantastic. They've got a lot of massive passion for cricket.
I'm going to ask you about your skipper in general, Imad. He's really leading the boys well. How do you see these 2 games that you won, I think, in a great manner?
He's not a typical captain of, you see in Pakistan normally. He's like supporting you every time. Even if you do something wrong, he will be like supporting you, so you don't get down. I've seen him, in first class, and seen him play. I've played against him. The confidence he's got, it's something to follow.
Definitely. Right. Would you have any message you'd like to give to the fans of Karachi Kings all around Pakistan, not just in Karachi?
Yeah, just keep following and keep coming in numbers to the stadiums, and your support matters. When you cheer behind us, when we are in the ground playing, it gives us passion.
And a lot of people have been asking me, finally I must ask you this, what makes you such a great fielder at being a fast bowler?
I just focus on that particular ball, that it's going to come to me straight away.
Right.
So I keep those 3-4 scenarios in my mind, what could happen and what shall I be doing. So it's just that. Right.
Umair and Cameron, thank you so much. It's been a real honor. I've said it before, I'll say it again, that I'm in real trouble living in Islamabad and supporting Karachi, but I've given my allegiance since the start of PSL. There's a reason why I'm with Karachi this time, and I genuinely feel they've got a great tournament ahead of them, and we're going to continue to bring you all of these exclusives as the PSL continues, and definitely hope for the Kings to be crowned the champions of this season of PSL.